So we can look at this world like it's a place for, well, if we think it's all supposed to be sweetness and light, then we're going to be sadly mistaken. It's more like a place of learning and correction. And if we look at it that way, then it's not half bad living here in this world. So Christ said, in the world you're going to have tribulation. You know, what do you expect? We're in the world. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So that's what he left us with the night before he died.
So remember your downs and show proudly your scars. Let the sound of your cries write a song in your heart. Brother, may we never lose in the light what we found in the dark.
We've all got scars. You know, some of us physical scars, some of us emotional, all of us probably emotional scars. And the fire burns, but though it might create heartache, you know, if we let it, it'll change us into something better than we were. My buddy Paul Duncan came to me with the lyric for this song, What We Found in the Dark, and he had just been diagnosed with this horrible throat disease that wouldn't allow him to really sing anymore, and he's a great songwriter. And so on an airplane he wrote these words just like a poem, which I don't write like that, so that was crazy for me. And he came to me and just said, "Hey dude, I have these lyrics, what about this for a song?" And picked up my guitar and just in like 2 minutes had the melody. We had the melody for this chorus, and we wrote these verses, and then I wrote the bridge, and the bridge is really vulnerable for me, both lyrically and even musically. Like I don't sing like that, you know, I don't sing falsetto, and Jeff really pushed me to do that, almost forced me to do it, and so I did, and then the lyric was just this like vulnerable thing, like, man, fire burns, and in the end is heartache, heartbreak, crushing us to build again something better than we were. And this song was almost like prophetic for me. I didn't own that lyric when I wrote it. I mean, there was truth in it, but a few months later when we found out that the baby my wife was pregnant with had this birth defect called anencephaly, and that the baby was gonna die after he was born, and I just felt like in the middle of the fire, you know. I was like, hey, this hurts, and it hurts bad, but it's like gold refined in the fire, man. You're always better for it on the way out, and so you gotta just embrace that, and don't forget, you know, that the scars and the hurt and the pain and the crying, that it's not in vain. Let it have its work, let it have its perfect work in you, know, and it'll produce more love and more patience and more character, and make us better, you know, than we were before. Don't lose what you found in the dark once you come to the light.